Oh, and this far below. Going very well. Like this, maybe? To show. Oh yeah. Okay. Let's see. Can I do something so that the already been using? I'm premium. Strange. I'm pretty sure I'm part of the premium. Well, if they think that I'm not a part of the premium product, then so be it. As long as they can draw, it works, alright? Okay. So, we are going with the usual intro here. Friendly neighborhood demon, local isekai conductor, ryuunana at your surface. You might notice that I sound a little bit further than usual because my mic is, in fact, much further, twice the usual distance. I have to open a... For those who aren't really familiar with how my watercolor setup usually works, is that for traditional drawing, I have to purposefully open this drawer just so that I can fit a drawing book inside here. Now normally I have this selfie stick. I used to have this selfie stick that I used to put my phone, but I forgot where it went now. So now I'm left with this. So I'm basically stacking a few magazines and a few boxes on my right here, so that we can have like so that my phone can have at least something to can actually show these things around. And yeah, my hand. Whee! So today I think I'm just gonna do one watercolor and be what today. Actually, today's supposed to be like what I call the random nana day, because today's Wednesday. Wednesday in Indonesia starts with an R, so R stands for random. So we are going random today. Is what was the plan? That was the plan, but see, you can see here there's actually some books over here. I'm just trying to figure out the correct a nice setup for here. But I mean, just in case, I did actually end up by ordering a tripod, but it didn't really come yet, so maybe it'll come next week. But yeah, we are gonna do some watercolor today. As you can see, these are my... I'm currently rushing in working on a series of postcards for some IRL group, and right now my team is I'm just drawing food and drinks and stuff. So as you can see here, you got some local food here, bakwan here. This is a results. And then you got mendoan, which I really want to eat, but my doctor told me not to have it at the moment. Sad. This is supposed to be tahu bulat, but I think I kind of messed it up. Oh, no one knows. And this is a omelette, Indomie omelette kind of thing. And then this is martabak Mesir, which is a type of martabak, the savory one. So what my plan is to draw martabak manis instead. So this is the savory one, so I'm going to draw the sweet one today. And yeah, with that in mind, without further ado, let's just continue. Let me just try to set it up right here. Not gonna lie, I'm not sure how I'm gonna draw because my right one is gonna be immobile for the time being. Actually, let me try another setup. Maybe if I somewhat move my mic right here, close to me, like this. Somehow, I move my phone here instead. Okay. If I move my phone this way, so that my phone is now the one holding the position of where my mic was supposed to be. Let's see. Okay, that didn't work out. Alright. Back to initial setup. But this isn't really so comfortable with my one, so maybe I'll switch hands, I guess? Let's see. If I move the boxes, I'm gonna move the box this way instead. So this small, so the jump comes first, then the box, then because the box is actually the more fragile one among the setup, so among the components, so that should come in the middle. And then the phone goes this way. I'll set it so it's a bit. Try to see. I'll use a one. I'll buy the picture. No. Yes, always require attention. Let's see. I cannot set my camera to be what? Wait, water for the lovely lady in pain. Oh, thank you, thank you. I'm gonna get some water. Also, hi Nick Rayfalls, how you up to? I'm in a little bit of a ping pickle, trying to figure out how the camera works. Let's see, if I somewhat move it a little bit this way. It's a bit shady, but... if I get another phone... By that I mean the phone that I'm using as my modem right now, to double in function as a flashlight. Engineering. Camera do be wonky. Yeah, it is wonky. Put it on top of my deodorant, maybe? Okay, this is a little bit funny for setup, but you know what? If it works, it works. At least it's a little bit brighter now. Okay, let me turn it back on. Okay. So I got this much. Maybe more here instead. 600. But then I cover 300 on this one. And then I'll make this. There you go. Ah, there you go, a blank page. And my right hand's free. Well, aside from them, I'm doing pretty fine. Still trying to figure out my sleeping schedule because the past 2 days I have been using this time of the day to actually sleep. By accident. By accident, I will have to say that it's by accident. Okay, no wonder I kind of feel something's off. Normally I have some kind of halo on this thing, but oh well, you know what? If this works, it works. Again, if it works, it works, which is good. Nana's hands dogs. Expected, you know. You gotta do, I'm doing something with hands. Of course my hand's gonna show up. Yes, this is my handles. Special feature when it comes to my hand. right here, over here on the middle finger. A little bump is all. There's this bump that has always been there when I was still young. It's always been there. Been there ever since. Never changed. Yeah. The bump is always there. Got him! I have that too! You have that too? I don't know what's it called though. I think it's like a... It was caused by the way I write and draw. Oh, yeah, exactly. It's very weird because I know that most people have it like around here instead. Here's the thing. I know that most people have it around here, but here I am, I have it around here. And I know it's because my way of writing is just so weird. Like, if I specifically write like this. This is how I usually write. And it's just, I know it's so weird. Because I know people actually hold their pen differently, like this. I think they hold it like this, or was it like this or something? I don't know. But I hold it like this, which is my this parts are same. Oh my god. Okay, this is the first time I heard somebody actually write the same way as I do, because I know for a fact that my way of writing is weird. Same on that too. Because I know my writing way is actually one of the it's not usual. Because I know at least I'm talk about it. I think no one actually talks about it, but I noticed that I just noticed like how most people write stuff. I need more yellow after all. Hey, Rufus. At least I have to draw Rufus over here. He's just Rufus being handsome. Don't worry. My mother taught me how to write. She's a calligraphy artist. Ooh, that's so cool. Man, I wish I could learn how to do calligraphy. Like, calligraphy is so cool. I think my late grandpa knew how to write. But let's just say I only got one time meeting when it comes to learning how to do that. I only managed to learn that once, and after that, I never got to. And let's just say I'll never get to. What's this? Oh, is it? Oh. Oops. Too dark. Too dark. Oops. Allow, of course allow. Oh no, don't need filter. Just wanna... I should learn from her before the time passes away. Well, you can still learn. Of course, there's a quality time as well too, you know? Core memory. Like, that's one thing that I would regret for my late grandpa, is that I never really got to learn how to do it. Because he writes really good. He wrote really good calligraphy. It's Chinese calligraphy, and when I say that he used a brush, legit a brush. It's smooth. Well, now if I want to do calligraphy, I have to learn. Well, I do have a calligraphy brush though. I have the brush, but let's just say that now I mostly use it for these kind of stuff instead. Actually, I haven't really got to use it. Maybe I'll Right. I will just a little bit. Construction. Oops. I think I'll just switch. IDK about calligraphy, but you're a really cool artist. Oh, thank you. Still, it would be really cool though. Imagine being able to write too, all that. I think, yeah, something like this. Maybe Taurus. And now, there. And now I'm currently looking at the reference from the internet right now. Because, well, I don't know, I can't be bothered to buy this. So, what I'm drawing right now is what you call a martabak. Which is definitely hard to eat if you live alone, because this is a big chunk of stuff. This is a big chunk of sin. Is what I will say. If I had to describe sin, this is this food. Is this particular dessert? I mean, I guess that's this time when people have been just calling it a thick pancake. Which, I mean, I guess it kind of does fit the description, but not really. Although I recently got an interesting revelation from this thing, which is I recently found out that this food, martabak, actually has origins from southern China or something like that. Apparently, it originated as a Chinese snack or something, but it got imported over here, and time passes, and then it became its own variant. Just like apparently in Malaysia they call it I think it's the art ladder or Nisibo. Okay, let's try. If I don't use the light like this, how does it go? What if I don't use the light? Is this better? Actually, maybe it might not be. Try add more shadow. The thing is, my pencil is really thin, so this too dark. There. Is this good? I should have set it to be much darker, which might not be the most ideal thing to do, but maybe a bit darker. I see. So as long as my shadow is here, it's visible, but I guess if it's not, then it's not what. When you sharpen colored pencil, that looks good. So I have to cover it up. Oh man, do I have to stand up and loom over? Okay, you know what? Funny. I'll loom my presence over this drawing until I get my line art done. That is. There, my shadow looms over the drawing. And this is why, folks, is why you need to invest in the proper lighting. I can't do it. It's not exactly the good time for me to invest in it yet, but when you can, invest in lighting. I'm just... As long as the camera doesn't fall, now you're talking. That's when it really gets scary, because I'm just basically doing a really dark... I'm just bowing down really hard, close to 90 degree right now. I'm just doing a close to... Actually, I would say it's a more of a 40 degree. Pretending to be like a goddamn grandma as now I'm drawing something. Well, this is quite a workout. I'll stop this the moment I start online art. Because I'll stop this the moment it should be a bit more visible the moment I do line art. I'm planning to do this really quick, so hopefully it's just gonna be, the line art's just gonna be like really low effort and everything, and then okay. Okay. Whoop. Somewhere for normal, what is it? Maybe the camera needs a good focus. Okay, let me try. Here's the thing, I don't know how to properly do camera focus and stuff. I don't know how they do this here. Do I do this? No? No. This? That's the thing. Somehow, I can't let this thing do focus. Beautify, flip, mirror, switch cameras, definitely not. Screen off, this is auto, ISO, exposure, this is the focus, why can't I do anything to the focus? Okay. Language is not important here. Snapshot. No, I don't want snapshot. Ow! What? This perfect? Okay. Are you using Wi-Fi to connect or USB? I'm using USB right now. Can't really risk the Wi-Fi. I wanna eat that. I'll be showing what I'm drawing. It's right here. So good. Okay. Just needs to get your attention, right? Good enough. That definitely did get my attention. Now where did I put my goddamn line art pen? For this one I'm gonna use like a really thin one because I know the food looks so good. Okay, there are some adjustments that I have to do based on the reference. Here. So that it doesn't look completely... It doesn't look completely... What's it called? I forgot words sometimes. Boxy? Yeah, box. It won't look completely boxy. So this thing is so good. But most of the time they will actually serve these in a large batch. So it's definitely not something you can eat alone. Like if I end up eating this, I might have to label the whole thing as a mukbang incident, and 2, probably prepare myself to be brought to the hospital for it. As I'll die from, I don't know, sugar crush or something. Like this thing's full of cholesterol, it's full of sugars, full of goddamn sweet margarine. Oh. That's one way to go. It is one way to go. If I had to describe, and if there's a food that can describe what sin tastes like, I'd nominate this thing. It would be this thing. Cause man, when you know how much margarine, how much of this chocolate, peanut, cheese that they put on there, like, like forget everything. Like forget all of your health vows, all of your thing about wanting to go on a diet or anything. It's hopeless. There's no winning against this thing. If I don't hear from you from 3 months, I'll check up. If I don't hear from you in 1 year, I'll hold a funeral. Either way, you will be remembered. Oh, that's so sweet of you. But yeah. This is certainly a good way to go. Like, from overdosing on martabak manis. That's it. I think it started like around last year or 2 years ago. But somehow people decided that they should just make martabak itself a flavor. So if you kind of go to recent Indonesia, what you see something like martabak flavor when it's just basically chocolate, cheese, and peanut. So if you see something that's labeled martabak flavor, that's the flavor. It's usually just like a chocolate, cheese, peanut filling. That's the traditional. I wouldn't say it's a traditional flavor, but it's like the most common martabak flavor. The most household flavor when it comes to martabak. Although, of course, there recently are so many new flavors now, because I've heard of a red velvet flavor recently. I'm not sure what's the hype behind that. Or I'm pretty sure there's also a matcha flavor as well. For me, it gotta be this flavor. I just like strawberry or pineapple flavored things, even though they are very artificial. Strawberry, if it's strawberry jam, I'm still okay with it. I'm pretty much alright with the artificial strawberry flavor, but I cannot deal with actual strawberries because it's a bit of a hit or miss. Either I get something good, or I get something extremely sour. And I really hate it when I ended up getting the short end of the stick. I would say that is my similar resentment when it comes to oranges. Like, this is one time when I actually got a fruit basket from my boss the other day. Lord Mammon actually sent me like a fruit basket the other day, but but I ended up having to give away the oranges because of that. Like I didn't want to risk the lottery. If I ever make it to CF events, then I'll try getting in something strawberry. I need to plan a trip to Indonesia. Ooh. Fruit Basket mention? Fruits Basket. I haven't watched that show. Which is funny, I haven't really watched that, and I haven't watched that thing yet. I know that they already made like a remake like a few years ago, but I still haven't watched Fruit Basket. Nor have I read the manga. Like, I know it's like the very... like one of the hallmark of shoujo manga out there. But yeah, haven't really seen it. But yeah, I was watching it and I was not prepared for it. I won't spoil for you as I don't know actually. Oh, did something happen? Like something really bad happening there? I'm already sleepy. Oh wait, I need to change my this. I need to change my active. It's not in art. I am drawing martabak. There. Much better. Maybe switch it just a little. If I ever make it to Indonesia and somehow cross paths, I'm getting you a big meal. A day? No, a day away from struggle meals. Yes. Oh, that. I mean, that's sweet, but am I not feeling bad about it? Yeah. I know that for one I had to somehow show you where the good food are, but well, the thing about Indonesia food, considering the condition, struggle meals are the best meals actually. Good point. I mean, case on point, fried rice. It's the ultimate struggle meal, the ultimate leftover meal, and the best struggle meal. I'd say if there's anything that will count as the best struggle meal, fried rice. No, this is not an Uncle Roger propaganda. It is a really good struggle meal. I make a mean fried rice. Oh, you sure about that? I mean, you know, Uncle Roger literally lives next door. They're so mean that they'll release a diss track on you. Yo, not that much, man. I'm just saying. Indonesia's close to Malaysia, and you know who lives in Malaysia. Okay, I don't know if Uncle Roger's actually living in Malaysia, but at least his restaurant is in Malaysia. No, just simple good fried rice, nothing fancy. No, exactly! Exactly! That's the thing! You know that his recipe is actually like the simpler... It's actually one of the typical simpler fried rice, the type that you basically just gather whatever's on the fridge and pray it works kind of thing. Like, that's the thing about Uncle Roger's recipe for fried rice. It's like, it only seems like that, but in practice, you can just take whatever's inside your fridge right there and then just dump it in. Like, you probably had way too many lapcheong the other day and then you just want to drop it there. Yeah, you drop it though. And then you probably got too much chicken. You have some leftover chicken, you drop the chicken. You got some sausage from yesterday's lunch. Yeah, you drop that in. Soup is a good struggle meal too. Soup, yeah, yes. I mean, I kind of agree with soup. Soup is, like, I'm pretty sure like you can use the, like, if you've been using all those other meat parts for a while, and then you kind of leave, you have something left, you can actually boil those stuff for some really good stock. Like, probably you got some chicken feet left, or maybe you got some of those leftover vegetables. That's I haven't been cooking a lot these days. It's just I've been struggling in trying to find a proper place to store my stuff in the fridge. So, if I ever cook, it's only with ingredients that doesn't require refrigeration, which, considering my current condition, is actually really, really few now. Because, I can no longer use canned food. Apparently, like, my doctor's telling me to avoid canned food for the time being. So I'm pretty much struggling in my own way. Meanwhile, if I say I want to buy some meat, I can't keep it in the fridge because the freezer's completely full. The freezer's completely full right now. The freezer and the fridge, they're all full. And I can't be the person who cleaned the fridge because then if anything happens to the fridge, they'll think that I'm stealing something. Yeah, I can't get fresh produce. Probably eggs, but that's all. Maybe some vegetables actually, but yeah, even vegetables are like would require me to be really careful with them. Because I have to keep them in the open. Sounds like a place like hostels. Exactly, I'm in a hostel right now. I'm living in a hostel, so I mean, I've been calling it a dorm right now, but it's actually more of a hostel situation. I'm still looking for a place to move at the moment because my sister's about to graduate in a bit. So she's about to work and everything. She wanted to find another place, and well, in a bit I'll end up being busy looking for apartment and stuff, but until then, shared fridge is okay. It is Sista Nana. Yeah, it be like that. A bad one though. A really bad sister though, I have to say. If I may add it. I'm not gonna be so much on the details of it. Yeah. Okay. That should be the line art. Okay. And now I'm gonna start watercoloring. So I see that the base is actually yellow, so I can start from there. I'm carrying my stuff. So a certain workshop kind of spread a really weird propaganda. There's this one sketch workshop I joined. They kind of give me this really weird propaganda to try this particular brush. So apparently it's so that I can draw flat on another and sharp on another. I still haven't figured out how this thing works, but the artist who made that demo, he really did a really stellar job with it. That I remember that after that workshop, literally everyone ending up buying this brush. As for me, I didn't really buy it. I ended up joining another event from the same group, and when they asked for a reimburse, when they basically give us a shopping voucher, I ended up using it to buy this instead. So technically, I bought it, but technically I got it for free. I got this thing for free because I drew something for that event and they rewarded me by some purchases, and I chose to buy this among some other things, but yeah, this is one of them. And I still haven't figured out how to use this properly. That's really cool. Yeah, it's very cool. I mean, I can see how this works. Like, you can do flat here, but if you want to do sharp, you can do this too. But if I want to flat, I can flat. So it does two words, but I guess if I have a complaint is that probably I bought the big one, which should be fine, but I haven't been working on large watercolor spaces at the moment, so this brush might be a little bit too big. Can add more stuff here. Add a few more details. This part's a little bit wetter. I'm not talking about other streamers against the rules, but Markiplier. I haven't heard of Markiplier for a while. What's he doing? What's Markiplier doing? Because I haven't really heard about Markiplier for quite a while recently. Did something happen to Markiplier? He's doing alright so far. Oh, that's good to hear. Like, I haven't been hearing much about most larger gamers recently. Like, yeah, sure. I came across a video of that boba gameplay from Jacksepticeye the other day, but I haven't really. But again, I still haven't really caught up with my YouTubers recently. He's doing alright. Ooh, so what's up with Markiplier then? I still can't help but to think about the one time when I actually visited his meetup the other day. So, I'm pretty sure I told you already. There's this one time when I when I just impulsively bought a ticket to his meetup. Like, he just happened to be on Perth the other day, and I thought, I wasn't really so what about it, but then I just thought, wait, Markiplier is on Perth? And I bought the ticket just at that day. It was a fun experience though. Just a 1 and 2 hour of us just chilling, just vibing with his shit. It was fun. So yeah, I met Markiplier. Technically, I did meet Markiplier. Good times. Yeah, it's pretty cool. Yeah, it was a really nice experience. And I think, like, I mean, yeah, sure, there are some part that is actually pretty cool, which is not so related to the actual concert. At the beginning, they purposefully play Bohemian Rhapsody at the beginning, and you know what happens when you play that kind of song in front of a crowd who definitely know what that song's all about. It became a chorus. To this day, I kind of wish there'll be a time when I enter a public round, somebody accidentally play Bohemian Rhapsody and everyone bursts into a chorus or something, because that would be real cool. But I don't know. I don't know if that'll even happen now. Like, do people still know Bohemian Rhapsody? I hope so. Yeah, I hope so, because the first time I got exposed to Bohemian Rhapsody is because I was in university and some of my friends decided to play it and everyone just broke into a song, so I thought this song must be so culturally important that people ended up singing it. Again, a reminder that I live under a rock, so I still live under a rock. So I just assumed that, ooh, this song must be really good if everyone's singing it, so I just ended up learning the song. And yeah, that thing happened in that Markiplier meetup, and I managed to join in. I'm so happy. I actually know what song is going playing. Yippee! Hi. I was just exposed to it because of Nika Higa on YouTube. Nika Higa! Oh my god, I missed him. I miss him so much. Oh man, I miss Ryan Higa. He's still on Twitch though, as I remember. He's still on Twitch, but still. Man, I miss him. One of my sister was a huge lamp. If I would say that. Like, it isn't exactly an exaggeration, but one of my sister was a lamp. Like, a lamp. She had this one time when she made a dedicated account just to make Ryan Higa edits. And it was crazy. It was wild, like, man, I used to end up watching a good amount of Higa content as well. It reminds me of the time when I remember this one time when I was in university and I had to show a friend from Korea of VGA, and it was really funny. Trick shot videos. Oh yeah, he did those back then. Yeah, he did that a lot. It was really cool. I really like the videos where he was just like being all quirky and being all like, wait, why didn't I think of that kind of content? But I remember that VGA one was really good. Na dong saya de! Dong! 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 Na dong saya de! Dong! go, like, Saja boys, what the hell is that? Huntrix, what the hell is that? We got goddamn BGA right here. That's so cool. We are boys generally Asian. 우리 sexy hot man young. I miss him. Lol. Like, oh man, like, I remember I was laughing a lot with that because like the subtitle, like I didn't know Korean, but man, the subtitle makes it stupid. Like, you just hear that one guy who just end up playing in the piano, actually singing really beautifully about how he wants to take a shit. Don't 사야 돼. 나도 사야 돼. Don't 사야 돼. That's pretty funny. It is. Smosh as well, huh? Oh my god, Smosh. Smosh. I'm trying to remember because I did watch some of their videos at some point. And then suddenly, I remember until a certain point where things start to get really commercialized, and they were good until this one point when Smosh videos suddenly felt like really formalized or something like that. And then it just didn't feel as good anymore. But I know that they recently came back, right? Something about like Anthony and Ian were together again and stuff. And the videos are back, sort of. But yeah. Smosh really taught me how to curse when I was a kid. Oh man. That's quite an influence. I remember! When it comes to Smosh, I remember this one video. I remember the video that I actually remember when it comes to them is that one video about them trying to advertise a cider or something like that. It took me many years before I finally understand what the hell is the joke that's going on in that song, and I really hate myself for it. Like, I think it's only like a few years ago when I was rewatching the Smosh videos, and I was like, it finally made freaking sense. It's that video about the Dixon cider. The Dixon cider thing. Like, it only clicked recently, and I hate that. I hate that it took me that long to click. Like, even the first time, the time when it was out, like I was watching it so many times and I still don't understand what the hell they're talking about. I just got it now since you said it. Oh my god, no way. No way. Show love with the Dixon cider in a mouth hole golden goblin cider. Na 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 na. Hi, hi. I love Dixon cider, and I will till the day I die. Ooh. This is how you know this bad. Exactly! Like, it took me so many years before I finally get what's going on there, and I really hate myself for it. Like, Why does it take me that long? Probably. Whatever you felt is probably what I felt back then. But, well, I can't unhear it anymore. I can only say that I can't unhear anything anymore. Like, it really passed on as a really, really innocent song. Like, I didn't know until like probably a few years later I could actually listen to it and I'm like, oh, this is thick and cider. Sometimes you don't get the meaning of the jokes until we watch or something. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, kinda hate that it took that long though. Like, I only thought that the whole last line about say them shoving penis in the mouth is just to make it funny or something like that. Only for it to be the pun of the song. Like, no, that's exactly is the whole thing that they've been trying to say the whole song, and I didn't get it. I'm such a dum. Or maybe I'm just too young to notice it, which is weird because I'm pretty sure I was around high school when I first touched the internet. It was around high school when I first touched the internet, so what do you mean? I am not what enough? Searching for smaller wonderful details. Also, second grade I got exposed. I'm just a weird little kiddo. Aww, so cute. I was exposed to that side of what when I was around, pretty much middle school, high school, because I'm pretty sure middle school was when I first got into the internet, and even then it was like really hard to get into the internet because my mom would snap. I mean, my mom would freak out if I ever tried to watch YouTube when I was still in middle school because it was really expensive back then. The internet was so expensive back then. Like, you want to try to watch a YouTube video on 360, and like just a video alone can cost you the whole quota back then. So I remember. So I had that moment when I was just so used to watching things in just 360. Sometimes even now, actually. There are those moments when even now I'm just watching things in 360 just because I had no idea chicks are animating and my mother was right behind me. Oh no! I remember looking up chicks on Google Images wanting to see chick on babes. Oh no, I'm so sorry to hear that happened to me. No. I remember when I was first into the internet, like my mom had to make this really thing. Like she basically just showed me this one nude pinup and like say, "Okay, kid, this is porn. You see this? You run away." Period. And that's the sex that I got for that particular period of time. Yippee! I did say that pinup would look really good. That pinup looked really good though. So, like for porn, that pinup is too good. What the fuck? I was never thought that one day watching cartoon online stumbled upon Newgrounds. Ooh. I didn't know what. I think I didn't really manage to get into Newgrounds back then. My realm was mostly using Facebook to I was only using Facebook back then to play online games with friends, because back then there was like a lot of social games on Facebook, Past Society, Farm Fields, kind of thing. Like, we only opened a Facebook account because we wanted to pawn each other on that kind of game. And I came across a very specific My Life as a Teen. Oh no. Oh no, I hate that I did watch a few episodes of My Life as a Teenage Robot when I was still a kid. While I never really got to see that episode in its own glory, I hate that I know which episode we're talking about now. Because, the clip can just spread around here and there. No, I hate that I know which one it is. Fuck. Poor Jenny. What the hell, Jenny? What the hell? What did they ever do to you? Dude, what did Jenny ever do to all of you? What the hell? Leave Jenny alone. I'm just glad I'm only glad that it's only recently that I knew that kind of thing existed when it comes to Jenny. Because I feel like the younger me wouldn't be able to live through it. I really love the Teen Titans mission in Tokyo movie. I never really watched Teen Titans. To this day, my partner is trying to get me to watch Marvel or DC, something like that, and I still really couldn't. I mean, he managed to drag me into Superman the other day, which is a really good movie, but still. It's probably just a good... I'm still at that mentality that, yeah, it's probably only good because it's James Gunn. But the kid of me got exposed to something related to that movie. What? Oh... my ultimate condolences. Because, you know what, I think I know where this is going, and early CN Teen Titans is worth a show. Oh, really? Okay. Again, even to this day, I'm still not invested in the idea of watching anything, but I guess I could. No, part of the reason why I want to try pulling a stream schedule around this time is to, just in case, I had the motivation to finally watch something for once. Because if there's something that I notice, I just don't really like watching movies. I just don't like watching things. Because it weirdly felt... It's weird. Like, it... Somewhere inside my brain has been wired to think that watching movies is wasting time. Which is weird, because I'm pretty sure I did a lot of things which waste more time than watching movies, but I feel like that's that little part of me that felt like I waste the most time if I watch movies. So maybe that little internalizing makes me not really enjoy it. Not to mention the whole pressure of having to stay watching movie, stay to watch everything, even when the parts where I just want to quit watching. Yeah. Yeah, let's separate it. Yeah, let's separate that. I have a feeling that whatever you mentioned that what will end up with something really interesting. Which probably I should bring up had I opened an OBS one day. That said, if I ever open an OBS, it would be really funny though. Yeah, seriously, an OBS would be really funny. Just me, you, all of you, and probably a raw footage of pineapples. I mean, it's only nanas, so you know, it's just gonna be full of just pineapples. It it's not gonna be like, I mean, and technically, which technically still makes it a proper OnlyFans content, but still, it's just gonna be pineapples. Maybe the presentation of the pineapple would be the one that makes it OnlyFans worthy. Like, I don't know, maybe the pineapples are nice and sliced, put around what, maybe it's properly placed on a silver platter or something like that. Maybe I make a tiny pineapple bikini or something. Who are you? You, not me. You. I am you. Are you deaf? Are you deaf? No, you is blind. I'm not blind, you blind. That is what I just said. Shut up, you. Who are you? Me. Yes, you. I am me. He is me and I am you. Oh my god, Rush Hour. I haven't watched it, but man, that scene was iconic. That scene was so just too good. The worst part, I'm pretty sure right in the back of my head, I do know that there is, in fact, a family name for me and you. Although we don't really call it you, we call it you, but still. There is a me clan, and there is a you clan. So, yeah. He is me, and I am you. It is possible. They're not lying. Hmm. Hmm. So, details right now is basically filled with just this, so this. This. Rush Hour shirts. Hmm. Is it cool? Just two guys hanging around. Ah, I. Ah. Ah. I guess the ones that's left is the which is the chocolate, which I can just black whatever. Hmm. Shadows. Yeah, I'm almost done. I just gotta add the. Oh wait, just a little shadow, Some awesome. Okay. Some details on this part would be cool. It was really already know that I'm gonna head to bed now. It was really cool chatting with you. So malam, go to bed. Sleepy, sleepy. I'm gonna continue this. Just gonna add a little bit more final touches here. It's many final touches, so don't. Not gonna lie, I still have to figure out how to scan these things later. The thing is, my phone camera wouldn't be enough for it, so I'm still trying to figure out how to properly scan this thing. Meanwhile, I wouldn't be getting my scanner until I properly move in. So, which means I'll have to somehow find a way to borrow a scanner. The thing is, I don't think I can just abuse the office scanner for it, because that'll take a long while, and I'll get caught really quickly. But if it were the thing is, the scanner is the type that you have to scan one by one. It's not the type where you can just batch scan. It's really cool though. I mean, yeah, sure, I live in the, like, if that's not the way to kind of figure out how I've been living under the rock, is that it's only a few months ago when I realized that there existed a type of scanner where you can just put a bunch of paper and it'll just scan it all for you. Because I only encountered the type of scanner where you had to just scan them one by one. So there was this one time when I was in my preview, in one of my internship, I ended up living with that in mind, and I just keep scanning all of the company drawings one by one, and then I ended up getting scolded for it because I was like, why are you so slow when you're scanning? And I just like, I mean, isn't that how scanning's supposed to be? You're supposed to scan it one by one. Oh no, you silly! This scanner can do all of this in once, and I was just like, oh my technology. Technology. Technology is crazy though, really. Like, who could have thought actually they've already created, like, people have already created scanners that can scan that fast. Although that said, the ones that I know in my office, that feature has recently broken down, so I would have to scan them one by one again. And I have proper justification this time because actually the batch scanning part has already been broken. So unless you find the IT or anything, I'm gonna scan this one by one. No, I'm also equally pissed, but you know what can I do? Over here. 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 this was good. So now all I need to do is to grab a marker. We're gonna grab a marker because I am not going to draw all of those. Where's the marker? This is a brown marker. I guess it'll do. And I'll just paint the part that needs to be black. Okay. What's there? Yes. Stuff here. And then here. As well, 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 as well. With this, the girls. I think I need to do a bit more for plot some colors right here and here. And for a little bit of details, I think I need to around here just to emulate that wet, that spongy feeling that they have. Man, I really love Watercolor. I really want to have some. Problem is there's no one to share it with. Okay, I think it's somewhat done. So yeah. Just gonna put here, side by side. Gonna do the last check to see if anything's left. Which I guess there is. I do need to add a little bit more. I think I need to glaze it a little bit more. Glaze a bit yellow. Just enough to just a little bit of push. And then okay. I think we're good. I think these are good. So I think I'll just no. Oh, and I'm done. Well, I guess that's for today. Maybe I might have to take in some of the liners later down the line so that it can be a bit more. Actually, I'll do that now. Just gonna probably kill some pressure here so that it's a bit more detailed. I know how to work. Yeah, I'm gonna do this. Okay. Maybe I'm gonna add a few more stuff here. This as well. And then finally this. Okay. This is done. I'll just grab a card and then I'm gonna break this page open. The sketchbook I'm using right here is I'm using this as a sketchbook right now, Abutitante. It's a really nice quality, but they have this really weird feature where I have to somewhat slip this through and open the pages like this. Oh man. Like, I know that I'm dealing with a lot of professionals in this postcard is change event, but man, did mine look so scuffed. So like like because I'm dealing with a lot of I'm a lot of the people there are professionals already. So me going around will already me hanging around is already pretty much gonna look so scuffed by comparison. But man, does this look so scuffed? Oh well, at least the thought counts. So yeah, we kind of got this. We got the back one. We got Resol. We got this. We got this. We got this. And then we got this. And finally we got this. So that was 7. I was supposed to do 50 before the end of July. I have also finished around 5 to 6 more on the other sketchbook, so I'm pretty much around 10% done already. I'm gonna have to continue working on these though. I'm gonna continue doing this next week. Although I'm not really sure I'm gonna draw though. I'll see lah. Probably next week I'm gonna just but for the next week if I have time I'm gonna just keep drawing. And then next week when we are gonna stream and I'm streaming we're gonna do this again. So yeah. I think I'm gonna end the stream for today. Thank you for coming. I'll be seeing you all next time. This Saturday will be a regular streaming. I'll be continuing the Airbnb, and on Sunday I'll be doing an art fest stream. So yeah, I'll be seeing you guys next time. Bye bye.